primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Will Reichard kicking off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Luther Burden now on the return. Escapes the defender. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Williams from the gun. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and goal, Swift. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Ready to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. It's Sampson running out of the gun. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw is Williams. And he put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Williams with 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 22. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. There's a man, Justin Jefferson. He takes it down to the 33. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Play action, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get 6 more on their early advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Shoves him off. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs.
Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He fields this at the 18. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, throw it.
Williams will look to throw. Strike here to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready, throw it.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just a running back. That takes everyone on the perimeter.
Massive kicks, the ball's out. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead off the turnover.
Minnesota.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
But it is Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Williams to throw on first. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On the return, here's Price. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Hand off to Sampson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Has some room to work. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set. Yes.
Second and 10 now. Williams. This is a heater going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Punch, fires. Ready, set.
Third and long for him here. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. Dylan Sampson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. Reichert on for the point after.
Reichert is lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
Bears 17. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Big game downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
It's a gain of 55. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 27.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. To throw, Williams. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears jump some the lead off before the half. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Vikings first down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Looking quickly here.
At the 22-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 tight, 19, shut up. Drop it, 65, 65.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another throw here for McCarthy. On the screen, this is Sampson. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings piling it on going into halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Burden now to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Trying for the deep ball. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running it after the penalty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready, sit up.
Third down. Here's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One in behind center with Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, sit up.
Williams off the play fake. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, sit up.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Odunze's got it right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo.
4th down, Williams. He drops it. Another kick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off here to Sampson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is ahead for about 5. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Burden now to return it. He dodged the tackle. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Off the play fake, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hold on. Vegas, Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready, set, hold. Here we go.
Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Bears will
On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive. Now they're still down big.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Spins out of one side. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
No problems on the extra point there. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Bears 30.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Burden now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's everything he has under this one. Well, a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
That's Koch. This is Loveland. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run now with Swift. Looks away from one. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
What is up?
Going run again with Swift. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
What is up?
One guy with it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on 1st. And that one falls ball's incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Punch stars! Punch stars!
Blitz coming for Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Third down and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Running a screen now for Jones. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, and give to Jones. It's a nice running there, gets him 8. Third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Well, air it out on third. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's Jones on the toss. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Second down carry for Jones. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They kick the running back in motion. Third down, here's Jones. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. Jones again on second down. Now How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Jones once more. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichard headed out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.